Good evening and welcome to Ndizi TV News at 9 p.m. It is exactly 1 minute past 9 on Thursday, the 13th day of the month of November 2025. My name is Chemutai Kirui and my director tonight is Lucas Uma. But first, in the highlights tonight, now President William Ruto today launched a major roads project in Kitui, while ODM named Oburu Odinga interim leader amid party restructuring. Governors called for relaxed maternity laws, and Felix Koskei urged better public fund management. Also, the EACC will monitor police recruitment, and Embu police summoned bloggers threatening Rigathi Gachagua, and Migori residents faced violent border attacks. This and more in our bulletin Ndizi TV News at 9 p.m. tonight. My name is Chemutai Kirui. Welcome to our bulletin. On our top story tonight, President William Ruto has today presided over the launch of a major roads improvement project in Kitui County. The initiative seeks to expand and tarmac routes aimed at unlocking economic potential and easing transport within the region. The president, accompanied by Deputy President Kithure Kindiki and Labour and Social Protection CS Alfred Mutua, said the project underscores his government's commitment to equitable development across all the counties in the country. Our very own Nelfa Oro tells us more in her report.
President William Ruto has officially launched the construction and upgrading of tarmac roads in Kitui County. Speaking during the launch, President Ruto said he has fulfilled his promise that the livelihoods of all Kenyans will be respected by investing in the construction of markets, affordable housing, and dormitories across the country.
Na tukasema tutakuwa na mpango mkubwa ambayo italeta ajira kwa vijana, lakini tutajenga manyumba, tutajenga masoko, tutajenga hostels. Mimi nimekuja kuwaambia watu wa Kitui, serikali ya Kenya tumetoa 15 billion shillings kupitia kwa housing fund, ambayo sasa tutawajengea nyumba 6,000, tujenge soko 11, tujenge hostels ya watoto wa hapa 6,000, tuhakikishe ya kwamba hii Kitui inabadilika. Kati ya hiyo soko 11 ambayo tunajenga Kitui, moja yao ni hii ya hapa kwenu ya Kamuongo.
Deputy President Kithure Kindiki thanked President Ruto for the various development projects being implemented in Kitui County, noting that these initiatives have begun transforming the lives of residents and boosting economic activities.
Tunakushukuru kwa sababu hii barabara ilikuwa imekwama for more than 8 years. Na leo tumekuja kusindua kusikanishwa kwa hii lami yetu kutoka hapa Kamugongo mpaka Kandwiwa, na mumesikia rais amesema after that atatusukumia pale Kyuso iende mpaka Seikuru na baadaye ifike Usweni, ifike pale kwangu nyumbani. Ndio kuwe na shortcut ya kufika pale kwangu nyumbani.
On his part, the Cabinet Secretary Dr. Alfred Mutua said that citizens no longer wish to remain in the opposition, emphasizing that enough is enough and that they now want to work together with the government to bring development to the nation.
Sisi hatutaki kuwa kwa opposition. Ukiangalia historia yetu, Paul Ngei alikuwa kwa serikali. Ukiangalia pia Kitili Mwendwa kwa serikali, Jendrondolo kwa serikali, Mulumutisia kwa serikali, Gai Muli kwa serikali, hata Philip Manando alikuwa kwa serikali. Sasa sisi tunafanya nini huko kwa opposition? Hii tumedanganywa kwa muda mrefu, but enough is enough. Enough is enough. Hawa vijana wote hapa, hawa watu hapa wamechanuka macho. Hii siasa ya political poverty strategy inaitwa Vomwe na Vayetwa, hiyo tumeachana nayo.
Reporting for Ndizi TV Africa, I'm your own Oro Nelfa.
And now the Orange Democratic Movement ODM has confirmed Oburu Odinga as its interim party leader following a national governing council meeting. Oburu, who was accepted to the position, or rather accepted the position amid chants of unity, vowed to protect the party from what he termed as external interference. The event also saw several top officials, including Governors Abdul Swamad Nasir and Simba Arati, sworn into the new leadership roles as ODM reorganizes its national structure.
I, Dr. Oburu Oginga, swear by the Almighty God that I will at all times uphold the values and principles of the Orange Democratic Movement Party Constitution, the Constitution of Kenya, the rule of law, and the administration of justice, that without fear or favor and truly discharge my duties as party leader of the Orange Democratic Movement Party, so help me God.
I, Simba Arati, swear by Almighty God that I will at all times uphold the values and the principles of the Orange Democratic Movement Party Constitution, the Kenya Constitution, the rule of law, and administration of justice, that without fear or favor I will and truly discharge my duties as the deputy party leader of the Orange Democratic Movement Party. So help me God.
If Nasir swear by the Almighty God that I will at all times uphold the values and principles of the Orange Democratic Movement Party Constitution, the Constitution of Kenya, the rule of law and the administration of justice, that without fear or favor I will and truly discharge my duties as the deputy party leader of the Orange Democratic Movement Party, so help me God.
I, Gladys Atieno Nyasuna Wanga, swear by the Almighty God that I will at all times uphold the values and principles of the Orange Democratic Movement Party Constitution, the Constitution of Kenya, the rule of law, and the administration of justice. That without fear or favor, I will and truly discharge my duties as national chairperson of the Orange Democratic Movement Party, so help me.
And now on matters governance, the Council of Governors is pushing for a review of laws barring deliveries at level 2 health facilities under the Social Health Authority. The governors now warn that the restrictions have discouraged women from giving birth in health centers, threatening gains made in maternal and newborn health. They say that many rural mothers rely solely on dispensaries and that excluding them from coverage puts thousands of lives at risk.
It's a very important facility for us. Dispensary, the border of Ethiopia in Mandara North or in Mandara West is Agagan and Nairobi Hospital of Mandara. The issue of SHA should not be politicized. I think that's where the president's intention is very clear. The universal health care is one of the things that we really looked forward to. But how we are managing it need to be looked at it seriously.
You can fake any other disease, but I don't see anyone faking pregnancy. Because pregnancy has a product or a visible, which is a baby and a happy mother. Because they say that it is in the law, and I believe that law was not made, man was not made for the law. It is a law that was made for man. We cannot allow the lives of our newborn and our mothers to be just mere statistics. We want to discuss them one by one and ensure that we take responsibility right from the top and ensure that we are able to bring down this. I tend to believe that the gap has been the platform that we are launching today.
And meanwhile, the head of public service, Felix Koske, is urging government agencies to enhance efficiency in managing public funds and prioritize service delivery. Speaking during the launch of the 2025-2026 performance campaign, Koske said lessons from a 2-year pilot program will guide the re-energization of state-owned entities. He emphasized accountability and results as central pillars of the government's reform agenda.
Whether online, at service counters, or in field operations, you are the human and institutional face of government. The performance of each entity represented here is, in truth, the performance of government itself. Across the breadth of our public institutions, the evidence gathered from the self-assessment tool administered by my office revealed both commendable progress and persistent weaknesses. The exercise was not intended to indict, but to illuminate and provide a factual mirror through which we may confront the realities of our governance architecture.
Now, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission says it will closely monitor the upcoming police recruitment exercise to ensure fairness and transparency. CEO Abdi Mohamud is warning against bribery and favorism, urging parents and guardians not to engage in corrupt practices. The commission says any individuals found culpable will face full legal action as the government seeks to restore integrity in the security sector.
Conmen posing as facilitators emerge promising shortcuts for a fee, which in many times end up in extortion of vulnerable and unsuspecting members of the public. In this regard, the Commission reminds the public that bribery in police recruitment has the potential to undermine merit, competence and accountability, with consequences that extend beyond the individual recruit to the society that they eventually serve when they finally finish their training and are deployed in various functional areas to discharge police. We will continue to create a hostile environment for the corrupt, not only through investigations for the purposes of prosecution, but also by vigorously pursuing public funds that have been paid under illegal contracts, including tenders that have been awarded to individuals and entities through fraud and a conflict of interest. That crackdown on forgery of academic certificates in the public service, EACC will not only recommend prosecution of the academic cheats, but will also file civil proceedings to recover all the salaries and the benefits earned by the individual over whatever period that they have worked using.
Meanwhile, security officials in Embu County have summoned 4 bloggers accused of issuing online threats against former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. The summons follow a letter from Gachagua to the Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja, raising concerns over his safety ahead of a planned tour of Mbeere North. County Commissioner Jack Obuo says investigations are ongoing and warns that anyone found culpable will face prosecution.
Na wakizidi kuonyesha kwamba bado wanaendelea na hizo matamshi, then tutachukua hatua vile inatakikana, kwa sababu hatutaki uchochezi kwa wananchi wetu. Tumekuwa na amani na tunaendelea kuwa na amani, na tutahakikisha kwamba ile kipindi imebaki wiki 2 hatuna uchochezi katika uchaguzi ama ile kipindi cha uchaguzi Mbeere North.
It is now 15 minutes into the hour and Ndizi TV News at 9 is taking a commercial break. Don't go anywhere because when we come back, we'll be taking you to Migori County whereby the residents are on edge after violent attacks on border riders, while Homa Bay Town Member of Parliament Peter Kaluma urges the Senate to fast-track the Assisted Reproductive Technology Bill, and also child rights in 10 officers warned that informal settlements of cases undermine justice for the minors, and the African Union criticized US President Donald Trump remarks on Boko Haram as misleading, especially in the Nigeria. Now it is 15 minutes and we'll be back shortly. My name is Chemutai Kirui.